graded out. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. I am so elated that you could be tuning in to this live podcast. That's right, of In the Zone. As we take a look back at the 2023 NFL Draft and how the teams graded. Before I go into detail, what I am going to do is I am going to give you the grades of each team. Then I'm going to come back and take a look at some breakdown of the team's drafts. First, starting with the Arizona Cardinals, they graded out at an A+. The Atlanta Falcons graded out at a B+. The Baltimore Ravens, who just recently signed their star-studded quarterback with some guaranteed money. I'd like to have at least 10% of that. Hey. They grade out at a B. The Buffalo Bills, they graded out at an A. The Carolina Panthers, who had the number 1 pick, graded out at a B+. The Chicago Bears, also a B+. The Cincinnati Bengals had a grade of an A. The Cleveland Browns graded out at an A-. My beloved Cowboys, yes, I can say that. I mean, I know some of y'all look at Undisputed with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. No, I'm not trying to be like Skip Bayless. I would never want to be like Skip Bayless. He can sometimes say some very off-the-wall stuff. But yeah, we do have that distinction of being Cowboys. And he says, my beloved, and I'm saying my beloved Cowboys. They graded out at a C+. The Denver Broncos graded out at a B+. The Detroit Lions, one of the most improved teams in the league last year, they graded out in the draft at a B+. The Green Bay Packers, the post-Aaron Rodgers Green Bay Packers, they turned in a grade of B+. The Houston Texans, the team that is notorious, the organization that is notorious for firing coaches in back-to-back seasons. I wonder if that trend is going to continue if they don't win this year. We have to wait and see. That is the mystery. The Houston Texans, where they fired the coach for the 3rd consecutive year. Anyway, the Houston Texans, they graded out at a B-. The Indianapolis Colts, who took quarterback Anthony Richardson over Will Levis. They turned in a grade of A+. The Jacksonville Jaguars, a team I think is ready to make some more improvements, had a draft grade of B. The Kansas City Chiefs, the host city for the 2023 NFL Draft, they graded out at a B-. The Las Vegas Raiders, can they ever seem to get it right? They graded out at B-. The Los Angeles Chargers, the team that also shares the same stadium with the Los Angeles Rams. Their draft grade was an A minus. The Los Angeles Rams, who had tons of picks from round 2 all the way down to round 7. They turned in a grade of A minus. The Miami Dolphins, who didn't have too many picks, so they had to pick wisely. Their grade was a B minus. The Minnesota Vikings had a grade also of B minus. The New England Patriots. Yes, my name is Coach Bill Belichick. Yes, I think we address some needs in the draft, and I think we'll be a much improved team. Make better decisions based on our draft picks. Anyway, that was the voiceover of Bill Belichick. They turned in a draft grade of an A minus. The New Orleans Saints, the Big Easy, their draft grade was a B minus. I noticed a trend here. It seemed like there was only one team that had a grade of less than a B, and that was my beloved Cowboys. The New York Giants with an A plus. The New York Jets, home of their new quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, a B minus. The Philadelphia Eagles, Fly High Eagles, they grade out at an A plus. The Pittsburgh Steelers grade out at an A plus as well too. The San Francisco 49ers, C minus. Hey, there is another team with a C grade. I don't feel so bad now. The Seattle Seahawks graded out at an A. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The one thing I can say about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they for sure draw a better crowd than their baseball team. Their draft grade was an A minus. The Tennessee Titans draft grade came in at an A. The Washington Commanders draft grade was a B. So there you have all the grades of all the teams in the NFL, all 32 teams, and their draft grade. So what I am going to do right here, I am going to take a break. And when I come back, I will take a look at some of the teams in detail and see if they address some of their needs. You're listening to In the Zone with yours truly, Anthony, the live version of In the Zone with yours truly, Anthony Smith. Hope you're enjoying the weekend.